Wow. First, they got Shannon Sharp with this lawsuit, $50 million. Now Smokey Robinson has been hit with a $50 million lawsuit. According to this article by the New York Times, four women said the Motown legend abused them multiple times while they worked cleaning his home. His wife, they said, created a hostile work environment. Four women worked as housekeepers for Smokey Robinson have accused the re-owned Motown singer of sexual assault, claiming that in the new lawsuit that he abused them dozens of times over many years while his wife turned a blind eye and berated them. The suit filed in Los Angeles, Tuesday, identifies the women only as Jane Doe, of course, Jane Doe's 1 through 4. They each accused Mr. Robinson. I did not. He's 85, man. He doesn't have much time left on this planet, so they're just trying to trying to get what they can out of him before he kicks the bucket. Excuse me. Of raping them repeatedly while they were employed cleaning his house in Los Angeles, Ventura County, California, and Las Vegas. All the while, the suit said Mr. Robinson's wife, Frances Robinson, failed to prevent her husband from assaulting the women despite knowing about his sexual misconduct. Three of the women feared reporting Mr. Robinson to the authorities because of the immigration status, according to the lawsuit, which also accuses the Robinsons of false imprisonment, creating a hostile work environment, and failure to pay minimum wage. Wow. Mr. Robinson's representatives did not immediately return requests for the comment. Our four clients have a common thread. John Harris, a lawyer for the women, said at a news conference in Los Angeles on Tuesday they're Hispanic women who were employed as housekeepers by the Robinsons, earning below minimum wage. If they really were earning that, why didn't they just quit? I don't know. As low wage workers in vulnerable positions, they lack the resources and options necessary to protect themselves from sexual assaults throughout their tenure as employers for the Robinsons, Mr. Harris added. Three of the four women sat silently behind Mr. Harris at the news conference with their faces mostly covered by sunglasses and a face mask. An interpreter sat next to them and translated Mr. Harris's remarks into Spanish. The fourth client also, her face conce- the fourth client, her face also concealed, joined a video call. The women have all since resigned, seeking damages of 50 million. Mm. It's a common theme here. This is what I'm noticed. That other girl who, that other young woman who wanted some 50 million out of Shannon Sharp, and they had a consensual relationship and everything. I mean, if what they were doing was so bad, why did they not? They could have reported this to the police if this was so bad. Like, come on, man. It's a money grab if you ask me. That's just my opinion. Obviously, no amount of money can compensate these women for what Mr. Robinson subjected them to. Of course, Mr. Harris said. Given the nature of Mr. Robinson's misconduct, he added the amount sought was warranted. The lawsuit goes into graphic detail about the abuse claims. Jane Doe 1 worked for the Robinsons from January 2023 to February 2024. So okay, this is not that long ago. And was assaulted at least 7 times by Mr. Robinson while working weekend shifts cleaning his home in the Chatsworth neighborhood of Los Angeles. 7 times? 7 times. 7 times? That's crazy. I mean, after the first time, you would. Let me stop. Mr. Robinson would drop off his wife at the nail salon, the suit added, and rush home to assault Jane Doe while she was. Wow. Jane Doe, too, worked for the Robinsons in May 2014 to February 2020 and reported being sexually assaulted by the singer at least 23 times during that period. Jane Doe 3 worked for the Robinsons in February 2012 to April 2024, reported being sexually assaulted by Mr. Robinson at least 20 times. My goodness, dude. 20 times? 20 times? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, good luck proving this. I mean, good luck. And Jane Doe 4, who worked for the couple in October 2006, from October '06 to April 2024, she was sexually assaulted by them by Mr. Robinson in his homes in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Bell Canyon an unincorporated community in Ventura County near Los Angeles. Each of the women worked a 10-hour shifts in which they were paid less than the minimum wage or denied overtime pay, in the suit said. Despite having full knowledge of the abuse, the suit said Miss Robinson would berate the women with racially charged ep- epithets, create more work for them, and bar them from taking breaks or having meals. What the hell, man? I mean, man, they could have just quit. At least in my view. At least in my view, they could have just quit. We believe she was aware of the misconduct by her husband, Smokey Robinson, that she used their status as well as our clients' reliance on living on their wage in order to keep them in check. Herbert Hayden, another lawyer representing our four women. Mr. Hayden did not say whether his clients were intended to pursue criminal charges. A spokesperson in the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office said on Tuesday that the office hadn't received anything from law enforcement. Mr. Robinson, a seminal figure in Motown era soul music. Okay, yeah, we know that already. Okay. Yeah, I think even this is just my opinion. Even if what they're saying is true, how can they prove that now? I mean, other than them saying that they did this, what other evidence, what other solid evidence can they prove? I mean, and this is what I said when I made a short video on my TikTok page about this. It's like, yeah, good luck proving that they even did this to you if it's true. I would hope not, but they would have been better off reporting this if what they were doing is so bad. They would have been better off reporting this right when it happened. The first time they even tried that with them, they should have just quit and reported this shit immediately. Then they would have had a better shot of being compensated millions of dollars. At least in my view. Most of them have worked for them for years, except for maybe Jane Doe number one that only worked for them for about just 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 under a year maybe, and the rest of them have worked for them several years, and they just took it, dude. See, this is what I don't like about these type of situations, right? This is what I don't like. This is going to make it harder for women who really do go through these types of things, and then they're going to genuinely be afraid to come through and come forward and put their abuser behind bars because you have people who make shit up in order to get paid. They didn't file any criminal charges against them. They just want to get paid off of Smokey. That's what I don't get. Why aren't they pursuing to have this man behind bars if what he did was so bad? If everything they're saying is 100% factual, but no, they just want to get paid. They just want to get paid. It's all about them dollars at the end of the day. This ain't about justice for women. This ain't about protecting women. They just want to get paid already because I guess they hate their jobs now being, cleaning ladies at people's houses. Again, if everything they're saying is not true and this is a money grab, assuming all that's going on. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think this is one big money grab. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And if they can figure out to genuinely prove all that stuff that they said happened to them, okay, I'll take back what I said. Other than that, I don't see how they're gonna prove anything. But let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.